Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Frost Esports Blizzard Rocket League tournament, where tonight we got some teams competing for $100. I am Starcoin here, and I am joined by my co-caster, Melakeem. Melakeem, what's going on tonight?
Well, a lot of action and a lot of interesting names, but we've got a lot of action, to say the least. We have our upcoming match, actually, is We Love Clash of Clans versus Titl, the team that's been hyped up so much time. Actually, the first time I casted Frost Esports, Titl was the team that made it to the grand finals. It was such a hype grand finals. But hopefully we could expect the same from teams like Titl and We Love Clash of Clans, and also our current upper semi-final match going on between Havoc Esports and uTorious.
Yeah, we always want to see a good show. Real quick, we can go through the routes that these teams have taken. Of course, we got We Love Clash of Clans going up against just an emoticon. Don't really know how to say it. It's I guess kind of smiley face. Then of course HTK Esports, then Audacity, only dropping one game in those three series, and that was to Audacity in a 2-1 game. And now here they are going up against Titl, and meanwhile Titl in that same boat, 2-0, 2-0, and then 2-1 to HTK Esports 1. So we should be in for a pretty good game. Mel, we got any predictions? Any just thoughts to add real quick?
I believe Titl are using a sub, so I don't know. Titl, I think they're using a sub. I cannot confirm that, but that is a team 100% you have to have your eye on going into the match. Actually, we have the players joining on, and yeah, we are about to start off with our first match of the day.
And we are. The countdown is on, and the kickoff is underway, of course. We have Titl on the orange. We Love Clash of Clans on the blue. And as we get started off, it is the orange Titl side getting aggressive early. It's going to be up to the defense of We Love Clash of Clans to hold strong and to get this pressure reversed.
All right, here we go. In the blue, We Love Clash of Clans Titl. In the orange with 7, Dinks and Kofer. I believe Dinks is a sub at 7, a player that you can never count out. Looking for the double tap, taken away off the backboard. Brock actually passing this one over to his teammates, just feeling better. Not able to find anything really sentimental coming into this first game, but both of these teams have had their fair share of offense.
But they have a couple of opportunities from this blue We Love Clash of Clans side. Here's a big opportunity for Titl, but the crossbar or the goalpost completely shuts that down. There is a nice wall shot from Brock, but Dinks is there to shut that down. 7 failed Cuxer pinch gives Brock possession of the ball. It's going to be up to Kofer to make that save, but no. 7 gets in front of that ball, gets that ball out of trouble. Feeling just better, looking to take it to the corner. Kofer can't connect on it, so 7 will be there and will be forced to clear a dangerous spot. Dinks, the third man is gone. It's up to Kofer to run back around, and he barely gets that out of there.
Hey, the exit Fennec. Never seen that before. Really like it. But, I mean, We Love Clash are going for a lot of solo plays here, but they are starting to pick up off of, they're starting to get some nice follow-ups downfield, pick up off of missed attempts. 7 last back, has to get this one toward the corner, does. Just feeling better, looking for some demos, not able to find it. Brock right back in the corner, trying to pre-jump this one, tries to get the pinch. Dinks leaves this one for his teammate Kofer to clear it away. Just better. Gets dunked on the goal line. This one bouncing right back out, but Brock is able to get the clear right back into the orange half.
A lot of opportunities from both of these sides. However, we remain scoreless. There's the demo from TechCause. It's going to set the blue side up. And feeling just better sends it flying into the crossbar at Mach 3. But it doesn't go in as it gets hit out. Kofer with an opportunity. Titl on the attack, but it's cleared away. And the pressure is reversed, and it is the Clash of Clans squad in control here. The shot from TechOz once again is shut down by Kofer. Now the ball just kind of stuck and stalled at midfield. Booming shot from Titl. The setup is there. It's going to bounce down and in. And 2 minutes, 55 seconds in, we have our first goal of the game by We Love Clash of Clans.
Jay, who's a Frost Esports caster, just caster in general, and an analyst who basically analyzes Titl 1 custom every tournament. He always says when Titl 1, they're such an offensive team all the time. When they're not on offense, something is usually wrong, and they don't perform all that good when they're being forced on the back foot on defense. But already over 3 minutes gone off the clock, and Titl 1 have not had any reasonable offensive pressure. It's all been coming from We Love Clash, who's been just hitting the crossbar over and over and over again, but they've been able to get sustained pressure. That's a nice pass down to Dinks, who shoots it toward the top corner. Not able to find it. 7 completely misreads that pre-jump by Brock, who's able to get the ball away, and the ball is bouncing back to Tekka of Just Feeling Better, able to put it through. I think he might have stole a goal right there, but either way, it's a 2-0 lead.
There's no such thing as a stolen goal, only a secured goal. Feeling just better. Now, let's be real. He's completely stole that goal from Tekka,
Yeah,
but hey, it's a 2-0 lead. I would not be too upset about it, especially you already got one. What's the need for another? Tekka's looking for another, but 7, he's going to shut that down on the back foot. But yeah, like you said, I can tell, even just by watching them, Titl 1 is a very offensive team because they are a little bit loose on the defense. They need to tighten up a lot because whenever they need to outstretch and make those plays, eventually somebody is going to falter. And it has happened twice, so they need to find themselves back on the attack or else they are going to be completely shut down. As got a minute to go, still 2-0. Wow. They're going to have to change something up immediately, and that is not how you want to do that.
Look at this play from Brock, just passing it toward the middle of the field, playing keep away from the Titl 1 defense, able to keep the possession, passes it to his teammate. Once again, Tekka is to get the open shot toward the far right of the goal, and we're going to find the 3-goal lead for We Love Clash of Clans.
And I think this game 1 is all but over. We are in a best-of-3 series, so Titl 1 is going to have to get their problems figured out right now. And their problem is definitely their lack of offensive presence as... That one's not going to matter. That one's just one for the road.
At this point, you're just going to focus into game number 2. Just reset the mental, reset everything. I feel like that game just kind of went by pretty fast for Titl 1. It just went by fast in general. But either way, we're about to have a game number 2 where Titl 1 have struggled so much right now in this game number 1, and We Love Clash of Clans on match point.
They are best of 3, so Titl 1 are going to have to figure out what they did wrong right now. They don't got another game as a buffer. They got this game, and this game is gone. So they got to figure out what's wrong. They're going to have to figure out a way to get themselves back on the offense, because you're absolutely right. When they're on defense, they're kind of scrambling. They're kind of like off put, and they're just generally kind of shaky on defense. But when they are on the attack, they are a very, very lethal team. So that is definitely what I am looking for in this game too.
Hey, there's a bot that decided to join the match and play. We got Casper in here, but I totally agree with what you're saying. I think We Love Clash, they came out. Tekka's had a hat trick, 6 shots on target, even an assist for his teammate that scored the 4th. But wow, okay, actually, let's start to go into this game number 2. Titl 1 has to be completely different. I'm looking at 7. You've always, at some point a couple weeks ago, you were the number 1 player in NA. You've got to be the playmaker for your team right now. You have to be the playmaker for your team, 7. Kofer is doing pretty decently, but he's also someone on offense I want to see do good. Dinks, I really haven't been able to see him do anything so like coming out. Oh, I'm just gonna push the ball down the field, but that's a nice shot. But that's the pressure that they're starting to pile up. Titl 1 are not getting any clears out. That's a big miss, but there's an open net. What happened to the Titl 1 defense? And Titl is gonna score goal number 1 of the game.
We'll tell you exactly what happened to the Titl 1 defense. Titl 1 had to play defense. They're very uncomfortable on the back foot, but We Love Clash of Clans has just done an amazing job of keeping them there. They have shown little to no offensive presence, and whenever they have shown even a little bit, it is shut down immediately. Example A being right there. They get the ball in the blue half, and it is immediately going the other way, and Kofer is forced to make a play on the back foot. Gonna clear over him.
Dinks looking to work with it, but they all 3 players in the blue half right now, but all blue players in the orange half of the backboard. Off the backboard again, off the crossbar originally, then bounce off the backboard. Feeling just better, got the insta challenge one on that one. Nice demo. Tekos has an opportunity. Brock looking for some bumps in the midfield. Brock actually went up for that one, but wasn't going to get it either way. Dinks beats better right back to the ball, looking for the double tap, wasn't able to find it, but now Tekos, he's got 7 last back. Dinks got the demo. Just better, bounces right back on him, looking for the outplay on 7, not able to find it. And once again, the ball is going to remain in the possession of We Love Clash of Clans.
Tekos rarely on the back foot. However, right now he is. And 7 playing midfield to perfection, passes it off to Dinks. And here we see a little bit of offense from Titl 1. Tekos, bit of an awkward touch, but Brock is there to clear that away, and you're going to follow it all the way down. Dinks, great position, hits the ball a little bit too head on. You're going to send that away. There's Tekos with the clear. Dinks forced to get outstretched, make the play. Dinks going to follow it all the way down, and Brock comes flying in out of nowhere, makes that save, makes that play, and keeps his team in the lead. Titl 1 still in control, but Brock looking to change that up right now.
Dinks has been so instrumental on the offense. 7 has been playing more of this third-man player that I don't think I have really seen him play too much, but Dinks off the backboard, bouncing right back down. 7 is up for it. Gets beat, able to get some contact on the ball, giving his teammate Kofi some time to rotate back in, but gets immediately beat. Beat again, this one getting toward the midfield, but Brock accidentally clears this one toward the corner. Kofer over 1, looking to get the second shot, not able to. Dinks on the back end, what's he gonna do? Trying to control it. So bouncing right back out. Brock able to get this one away. Tekos trying to get underneath the ball. Kofer looking to work with it. Just takes a quick shot to go toward the goal as they're trying to start finding the pressure down on the We Love Clash of Clans side, but they haven't really been able to.
They have not, and right now, We Love Clash of Clans are in the lead, so Titl 1 is going to have to find the net, which they have not done this series. They have overall struggled, but they're going to have to switch it up, and they're going to have to find the net, and 7 just did right there. There's 7 solo play. Dinks just causing a little bit of problems, just feeling better, bumping Brock out of the way, and he is just caught standing there.
This is the stuff that I like to see from 7. Flowing the ball down, taking a control dribble, getting it into a flick, having a teammate or 2 being an offensive line for your offense, for your quarterback for 7, but now Dinks trying to get this one over Brock. Bounces right back down to Kofer. Kofer's not able to get a touch, but this one bounces right back toward the midfield. There's no one there. Brock able to get the clear away. Tekos trying to get the second touch, gets it past 7. Dinks trying to get something here. Brock, instant challenges, past Kofer. There's no one back, actually. The ball is going to be off the crossbar. Open net, not able to put it through. And now 7 needs to work with it. That was We Love Clash of Clans' one chance of potentially getting the series winner, but instead, we're going to have a tie game.
That was a huge missed opportunity. 7 going to carry it in front of their own net, though. And that was a dangerous position to be in, but luckily for them, it is not a goal for the other side. There's Tekos taking a shot of his own. Dinks making that save. Brock, he's got an opportunity. The double tap potential is there. It's going to be Tekos taking the shot, and Dinks with the save right there. 30 seconds to go, and this is a 1-1 game, and this might just be for the series. It is Clash of Clans still in the lead overall. But Title 1, they're looking a lot better. They're looking to take this game too. They might hit it here. Tekos makes that save though. And now we're down to 10 seconds remaining.
Watch out. Brock, 7's all the way last back. Now this is some offense right now, but Title 1 able to get the clear. Kofor drops it down for Dings. Looking for the 0-second goal. Bounces right off the crossbar. Tragedy strikes for Title 1. And we go to overtime.
We do, and that was a very, very close shot for Title 1, but it just did not happen. Here's Brock.
No
Flip
way.
reset, feeling just better. He's there for it, but he just cannot quite find it. He's going up for it on the wall. Trying to set it up for his teammate. Not there. Kofor looking for the bump. This has got potential, but Tekos makes the save again. It's up to Brock! He can't quite jump high enough, and 7 wins this game too for his team.
Tekos got it clear. Wasn't really good enough. Brock in a perfect position for the save, but he wasn't able to go back. He tried to, like, once that clear happened, he landed on the ground. He tried to move a little bit back toward the middle of the field, but if he had stayed where he was, where he had landed, and just double jumped into the air right toward the ball, I think he would have been able to get that save. Either way, we are going to go to a game number 3, and Title 1, do we call this an upset if Title 1 lose here? Because they're a team that's just so talented. What's 7? One of the best players in the entire world. Do we, if Title 1 lose here, do we call this an upset?
I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence about that because, of course, Title 1 is an amazing team. However, We Love Clash of Clans, they have been making their way through the bracket. They have been absolutely rolling. And of course, Clash of Clans, they were able to take game 1 in such dominant fashion. So I'm honestly not sure. We're just going to have to see where this game 3 takes us, as here we go. 5 minutes on the clock. Wide open net on the orange side, but it's Dinks to get back and make that save.
Ooh, 7 got a quick shot off the pass from Kofor. Wasn't able to find it. Dinks got that second tap back toward the middle of the field. Kofor's already jumped for it, but completely got beat. Brock, nice 50 over 7. Better try to get it back down to his teammate. Brock bangs it off the crossbar, and Tekos able to get the shot saved by Dinks on the goal line, but they're still piling on the pressure.
That they are feeling just better. He's got an opportunity, but Dink on the back foot again makes the save. That is his 3rd save in under a minute to go. Go for flip reset. It lands. Title 1 find the net first in this game 3.
Whoa, Kofor. He's the person I did say that he's super good on offense. He's not always a standout player, but he is a player that once in a while he'll get these crazy solo plays, and that will really just shine out to really put his team in the lead. He's really that clutch player, but right now he's trying to go for something right here off the pass from 7, pushing a little bit far up. Now Kofor in the midfield, taking the midfield boost and turning off the ceiling, looking for the shot, trying to get the dunk here, not really able to find it. Dinks continuing the pressure, shoots it off the backboard. Big miss. 7 looks for the shot, goes toward the goal and score it. Game 1 for Title 1. Is it one of those games that Title 1 just warming up could be a fluke?
Very possible. 3 minutes 35 seconds to go. Title 1 up 2-0. They have absolutely turned it around since game 1. They're playing like a lot more of a formidable team. However, Brock, look at that, the double demo. Ding's going to be forced to undercut it, and he will. If he did not get his car on that ball, if he did not get the bumper on that ball, that would have absolutely been a goal for this blue side. So thankfully he was there. Now here's Tekos looking to set it up for his teammate. Unintentional pinch, and it's just a little bit too hard for Brock. Feeling just better in an awkward spot. Going up the wall. No boost though, so Kofor's going to take that away from him as soon as he can. Tekos trying to find a double tap off the side wall, but he doesn't have enough boost for it. There's Kofor and Dinks both getting a demo, and that's going to throw this We Love Clash of Clans side's defense all out of whack.
Brock off the backboard, looking for the double, taken away by Dinks. It was on target, but Dinks was able to get that pre-jump save. Now here we go again. 7 looking for a touch, bumps one off. Kofor on the air dribble, trying to get something going through. Tekos was able to get this one away. 7 continuing the possession. Not the best clear. Tekos not a lot of boost to work with. Leaves it for Kofor. Kofor looking for something here. Feeling just better in a very awkward spot here. Dinks, nice 57. Able to continue that pressure. Kofor bouncing right back out here. Tekos able to try and get something. Now here we go, Start Coin. They need something in their favor in the last 2 minutes of the game.
They do. One thing I'm noticing from Titl 1 is they're playing a lot more physical. It seems like every 10 seconds or so we get a...
Whoa. What happened?
I don't know, Brock. That is what happened. Brock just carries it all the way in. Kofor gets his bumper on the ball, but it's just not enough. And I think that's definitely a way to make your mark and start your comeback.
All right, so what happened was Dinks missed. Kofor tried to go for the save, wasn't able to find the save. 7 was stuck on the post. Whoa, no! Terrible touch by 7. Sets it up for Tekos, and he gets his team right back into the game.
There we go, just like that. Off the solo play from Brock and the missed touch from 7. We are all tied up at 2. And one thing that I've noticed from this Titl 1 team is that they're playing a lot more physical. Like, it just seems like every 5 or 10 seconds we see either a bump or a demo or something of that sort. And it is really messing up this blue defense.
Oh yeah, of course it is. This team, 7 maybe something going, but yeah, you're starting to see them play this a little bit more aggressive. It's a nice fake out 50 pinch off the wall. Don't know if that was really intended, but still, it will work out for Titl 1. But this one's a big clear right back. 7 trying to work with it, not the best one. Drops it down for his teammate, looking for the pinch. Bounces back out to Dinks. Dinks trying to get this one back to 7. 7 past 1. Dinks can't get a touch. Kofor in the blue half, able to try and get a touch here. Continuing the pressure, continuing the possession, but they have to be careful. One clear going down the field by Clash of Clans on target will probably be a goal. That's how, just like right here, they put a little bit too far up. A double commit coming out, and a goal for We Love Clash of Clans.
Wow.
Is that a caster curse? That's not a caster curse.
That is unfortunate. Titl 1 was in such a good spot. They had the Clash of Clans team completely compressed, and they were all squished on their own half. But then they hit a double commit, and Feeling Just Better knew exactly what he had to do. He hits it over the last 2 members, and he is absolutely home free.
Kofor looking for something. They need this offensive possession team. That's another double commit coming out. Dinks, he's pushed a little bit too far up once again. And he's forced to take the ball into the corner. 30 seconds left. Brock instant challenge off the ceiling, looking for the double tap. Off the backboard, sets it up. 7 able to get the clear. This one on target and Feeling Just Better, able to get the save. Kofor looking for something. Brock trying to get it downfield, not on target. If it was, that would be the end of the game. 7 looking to get this one over. 0-second play maybe. Kofor looking for something here. This ball bouncing, still up. Feeling Just Better, can't put it onto the ground. 7 can't get the control play. And We Love Clash able to get the victory in the series.
Wow. What a close game 3. Titl 1 had it under control. But in the end, a couple of mistakes as well as a couple of really good solo plays. They're back in the game, and before you even know it, a single double commit by Titl 1 is all it takes, and they regained the lead, and all they needed to do was hold on for a minute, and that is what they did. We Love Clash of Clans take down Titl 1 and will send them into the lower bracket. Mel, what are we feeling about that game?
Titl 1, they made so many mistakes, and then they just I don't know. They had a lot of mistakes, but then again, it was Dinks for Titl 1 that stepped up, but on the backboard, they weren't able to really transition the ball a lot. They were being pushed on defense so many times. 7 and Dinks were out of position so many times in the midfield and on defense. And once again, it was Dinks on the defensive side that was forced to make so many last-second saves. and they weren't able to get any clears, any transitions. They weren't able to get anything. They weren't able to get the ball out of the pitch. And once again, both of those teams, they both played so good. Title 1 played amazing, but We Love Clash of Clans play even better. Our next match actually is going to be Notorious, I believe, versus We Love Clash of Clans in the upper final. We're going to see if I pronounce that correctly, but Starcoin, what are we looking at here?
Yeah, this is going to be a pretty interesting series. And of course, go back through Notorious's series. They just beat Havoc in a 2-1. And of course, they beat SSG in a 2-1 as well. 2-1 versus Team, and a 2-0 versus 2 Meki. So yeah, it's going to be a very, very, I think it's going to be a very close series. That's definitely what I'm hoping for anyway. But yeah, congratulations to We Love Clash of Clans. They just had the higher level town hall, I guess. But before we throw it into break, we would like to give a huge shout out to the Rocket League Coaching Academy for sponsoring this tournament. Make sure to join the Discord and get coaching now. The Rocket League Coaching Academy, where the grind starts. We'll be right back with our upper finals. I'm Vin Starco here. That's been Melakim. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen of Frost Esports, welcome back to the Frost Esports Blizzard Weekly Tournament. Wow, we've had such an amazing first match, and it was actually We Love Clash of Clans to come out on our first match. But just to remind everyone, Frost Esports actually has partnered with Overkill Labs, the newest gaming energy company on the block. They're trying to take over the scene as quickly as possible, just because of the high quality of their products. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you're going to the bracket. You can find all the sponsors, all of that in the start.gg bracket. But our upcoming match, Starcoin, you want to talk a little bit about that?
Of course, I do. We love Clash of Clans, who we first saw versus uTorious, and of course, we got three great players: Rock, Tekos, and one more. Feeling just chilling out, whatever. I don't know. Feeling just better. That's his name. I almost forgot that. But yeah, great players all around, and then uTorious, Kristen, Brody Stampede, and Nevo here on the roster. So pretty even teams, honestly, looking throughout the bracket, looking at these players. I think overall we should have a pretty close series on our hands. Mel, what about you? You thinking the same? You thinking different? We might see a blowout, might see anything of interest here? Anything on your mind?
I don't think we're gonna see a blowout. I do think we are going to see a close match because Notorious hasn't really struggled all too much, but they have uh every single series except for the first one that Notorious has played, it has gone to a game number 3. And in this, I believe, best of 5 format, it should be pretty close. Either way, I can't wait to get into these first couple of matches. So, what are you thinking the results going to be here?
No, I feel like We Love Clash of Clans has had a little bit harder of a bracket, so I think they are going to be ready for more. So I think We Love Clash of Clans are going to take this and book and punch their ticket into the grand finals, but it will not surprise me at all if we go into the if we go into a game 4 or 5.
Yeah. Um. Okay. So we could actually look at some. I actually want to take a look for a moment at some of the lower bracket teams. Havoc Esports. Um. Who I believe, they just dropped. They're trying to do something in the lower bracket, but they're facing X13, who is trying to make a big lower bracket run. And there's a team called We Car, We Poop, We something. You get the point. That team has made a complete lower bracket run, and now they're facing Title 1. Whoever wins that goes on to the losers semifinal. And imagine, they only need to win 2 more matches to make it to the losers final, 3 more to make it to the grand final. So that would be pretty interesting to start off the night, or to end off the night, actually.
That it absolutely would be. And one more time, while we are here, we partnered with Overkill Labs, the newest gaming energy company on the block. But they're about to take over the scene quickly because the quality of their products. They use ingredients clinically proven to improve gaming performance. Make sure to try it for yourself at overkill-labs.com/frost and make sure to use code FROST for 10% off. And we apologize for the delay, but I believe we are ready to go. So, oh, and of course, we can't forget about the Twitter giveaway. We actually have a post on our Twitter account about a giveaway. We're giving away a tub of one of these. Make sure you go ahead and follow Frost Esports RL and Overkill Labs on Twitter. Like the tweet, retweet the tweet, and of course, you got to tag one friend. and the winner will be announced on July 31st. So make sure you go on and enter that. I mean, who does not like free stuff? And of course, whenever we're giving away free stuff of this quality, you just gotta get on the action. But here we are. The wait is over. We Love Clash of Clans versus uTorious. Say that 5 times fast. Nikeman already gets us started off hot. That is the first goal of the game in 10 seconds going to the orange side.
Feeling just better had committed a little bit too far toward the corner. Brock was able, or not Brock, it was Brody actually that got a nice touch over to his teammate. Nikeman was able to put it through uTorious. Yeah, I think that's how you call the name. Nikeman able to shoot off of another defensive misplay, and uTorious are able to score 2 in 20 seconds.
We go already, getting us started off hot. 2-0 for uTorious.
Oh yeah, this one is right back in the blue. Brock, nice 50, just trying to force this one all the way downfield, looking for the dunk here, but Nikeman able to get a nice clear out, maybe continuing it. He has the boost too. Brody is downfield, nice shot coming through, taken away by Brock. They're sending these subtle but quick shots coming at the net. Double commit coming out of uTorious. This one bouncing off the backboard, followed by Nikeman. That's his 3rd shot already. Another one, Nikeman just staying, harassing the defense with a continuous shot. He's right back up, looking for the bumps, looking for the redirects. This one's bouncing right back toward the middle of the field. Nikeman has been playing amazing on offense so far.
That he has, and the stats show 2 goals on 3 shots, and we aren't even close to halfway through this game 1. And this is a best of 5, so we've got a little bit more leeway for these teams to make mistakes. However, when you're going up against a team such as both of these teams, really uTorious and We Love Clash of Clans, you want to minimize mistakes at all costs. As there we see a mistake from We Love Clash of Clans. An unfortunate rotation error, and that will expand the lead to 3.
Kristen able to put that one in the back of the net. Feeling just better, not doing very good right now, not feeling very good on the offensive side, but they haven't really been able to find that much offense actually up until that point. They were able to punch it back toward the middle of the field. They're starting to find some of these chances, but they're not being able to control the ball. They're not being able to hand the ball off to teammates. They're not able to get slowly behind the ball, dribble it out of their half into the opponent's half. They're not able to put on the pressure up until this moment. Feeling just better, gets a nice pop, but the ball bounces a little bit away from him. Brock looking for the quick shot, taken away by Brody. Tekos has to get a touch on the ball, or else it's going to be a goal. Kristen can't put it on target, but is able to continue the play, and the ball is right back where we started. Okay, now it's in the orange half.
Yeah, that is how quickly possession can change in the game of Rocket League. As right now, Clash of Clans firmly in control of this ball, feeling just better, trying to put uTorious in a bad spot. Here's Tekos, hits the flip reset, trying to pinch it there. That's almost on target. It's off the post. The defender that never misses the goal post keeps We Love Clash of Clans scoreless.
Well. I mean, you saw the instant shots coming through back, like 3 shots coming through at once. Nikeman on defense was being juked out like Steph Curry juking out Rudy Gobert in 2017, flopping like a dolphin, but was still able to hold strong on defense, surprisingly enough. Pretty strong defensive team. When they're on defense, they feel still pretty comfortable. They have a sizable amount of boost to able to work things out. Brock open net, cannot miss this, will not miss this. We Love Clash with a big defensive mistake, technically offensive mistake from Nikeman, able to push too far up. Brock scores off the first one for We Love Clash.
That happens sometimes. Sometimes you get into the moment, you get up by 3, you start slipping a little bit. uTorious gotta stay focused. Great way to take advantage if you are this blue Clash of Clans side. Double by Brody, and there is Kristen taking it away. Brody now
No.
trying to follow it, takes it back, looking for a Cuxer pinch. He does get it, has a lot of power on it, and Tekos undercuts that. Not sure what they were doing there, but I guess it worked. Gets it centered up, but it is cleared away, and it will not result in a goal.
That was some difficult shots for Brody to save. Let's see if he can save this one. Not able to. Brock off the backboard, sees it up, sees it down in the back of the net for We Love Clash of Clans.
Brock with a double tap. It's as easy as that sometimes. Brock had it perfectly. He knew what he was doing from the get-go. And now this game is within arm's reach with still quite a bit of time left to go. Tekos looking for the shot, but it's just not quite there. Brock gonna undercut that, but he's gonna get bumped out of the way. Brody taking the shot as well. And now, bit of ping pong action. The ball just going back and forth with 1 minute to go. Ball is stuck in the blue half. Tekos trying to clear it away. There's Brock with the booming clear. Just one to beat. He will beat him. It's off the board and it's going to be out. No.
Oh!
Feeling just better. He gets in front of it, makes that save, or makes that play. But man, I was on the edge of my seat. I thought they were not going to get that.
I pulled a Dazzler right there. He was hunting, got the bump. Well, actually, ball either way was off target. There was a little bit of a stalemate, but now the comeback somehow is made, although uTorious were looking a little bit like the better team in some cases in the beginning of the game, but We Love Clash of Clans. They were able to pick it up. Kristen looking for the double here toward the middle of the field, not able to find it. Tekos back down. Brock looking to work with it. Gets into the challenge, feeling just better. Able to get something. This one bounces right back toward the middle of the field. Brody trying to get the clear out. Not really able to. Brody gonna leave this one for his teammate. This one bouncing back toward into the blue half. Feeling just better. Kinda awkward here. Kristen toward the net, taken away. Brock, they've got to be able to have good defense. They don't want to let the comeback to go away. Shot taken away by Nightman. Feeling just better, keeping it up, but this one will ultimately, actually not yet. This one stays up, but this one will likely go into the... Okay, they're not letting it go into the ground. This one is still up. It's in the corner, but finally, third coin here. We go to overtime.
That we do. I thought that ball was never going to touch the ground. However, there it goes. And now We Love Clash of Clans getting started off early. It's Brock taking the shot, setting it up for Brock. And Brock with the perfect setup, feeling just better, ends this game with a perfect touch. Brody goes high and feeling just better, takes it down low. And We Love Clash of Clans take game one in overtime.
Wow. What a comeback. I mean, the last half of that game, or really the last minute and 45 seconds, uTorious just kind of fell apart there in this best of 5 series. But Brock, 2 goals, 2 assists, I believe 7 shots maybe. Unbelievable start out for that team. So we're about to go into another game. Game number 2 after a big game 1 victory for We Love Clash, 3-goal comeback. But now, that one, you think that one's gonna really hurt the mental for uTorious, or are they gonna be able to bounce back?
Oh, it will definitely hurt the mental. However, you just gotta move past it. uTorious, they started off so hot, 3-0, and then it all fell apart. We Love Clash of Clans brings it back and sends it into OT, and in OT they got the job done, and they will take the lead in the series. However, it is still early in the series. We're in game 2. You could win out and still not even need that last game if you are uTorious. You just gotta stay focused on the present and the future, and you cannot dwell on the past, is basically what I'm trying to get at.
Alright, Brock, this one bouncing right back down. Brody, not the best clear. Tekos gets the flip reset, trying to hit something more toward the goal, the 50 going in the net for Tekos. What a solo play!
Amazing solo play. Look at that. The flip reset hits it down, and such a perfect position for Tekos to be in. Woohoo is correct. We Love Clash of Clans finds the net first in this game 2, and that's going to start uTorious on the back foot. Tekka's looking to do it again. He's got an opportunity. It's going to be off the board. Brock trying to find the double tap. It's not quite there. Still in a dangerous spot. It's going to be up to Christian to save it. He's going to take it slow, and he will eventually get it out of danger. Oh, beautiful.
Oh,
Passes it off to Brody. That wasn't even a pass. That was a handoff to Brody, and Brody hits it with all his might.
Silver platter. He gave it to him on a silver platter. Brody is like, yep. That was some very nice food for Brody. Brody was able to get that one in the back of the net. This one bouncing right back up. Brock, quick shot down the pitch. There's no one back. Brody able to get the quick pre-flip save. Somehow, some way, we still have a tie game.
That one was close. There's Kristen saving the ball from an awkward spot. Kristen now following his ball, looking for a double tap. Tekka shuts that down. He's going to hit it right into Nikeman, but he comes out on top of that 50. The pass to Brock is there, but Brock turns around at the wrong time. That was a huge missed opportunity there. However, might not be too bad as Brock. Good look for him. No boost, though. Looking to pass it towards the center for Tekka, and there it is! Money right in the center of the goal right there. Brock, perfect pass, and Tekka with a perfect shot.
Talk about handing it on a silver platter. That one was handed to you with a plate of complete gold. That was amazing. That was a beautiful pass, and we love Clash of Clans able to come out in that game. #1 win, and that goal may be another one coming through, and yes, it will. Brock able to get his first goal of the game. That adds on with 1-1-1 for Brock.
uTorious. They started game 1 off so good, and it just seemed like everything fell apart. And just wow.
Almost off the kickoff, almost going through. Brock able to come in, not really able to do too much on defense, but that's a nice clear from him right now. Brody trying to get a counter, bouncing out. Brock maybe an opportunity here, not able to find it. Tekka's being hunted by Brody on the other side of the pitch. Nikeman, pass over, pass, not able to find it, but Kristen trying to get something. Nikeman, not the best touch. This one being downfield. Brody, not the best touch, but this one bouncing right back down to Nikeman. Nikeman shot taken away on the goal line. The third save of the game, coming out for feeling just better. He's been so amazing on defense.
That he has, and overall the entire We Love Clash of Clans team has been an amazing defensive threat, as it just seems like no matter what on defense, they can make those saves as the clock is ticking. And uTorious are going to have to find a way to break down that defense, because right now, We Love Clash of Clans, let's just say their base is very high level, and it is very, very secure.
Brody has an opportunity. Reader 2 on the goal off the crossbar. That was their one opportunity to strike, and it was off the crossbar. Even if he didn't touch it, that was going in the unchallenged. But Brock trying to get something here, not able to find this one bouncing right back down. Nikeman, he's got a teammate, uses him, pass over, dribble off the backboard. Brody is up, looking for the quick shot toward the bottom corner. The post again, fall up, will go up and into net for Kristen as he puts his team right back into the game.
There we go, with still a little bit of time to go. We Love Clash of Clans defense finally breaks down. And now, 1:09 on the clock in this game 2. uTorious going to have to keep it up. They're still down by 1, so they're going to need to do that one more time to tie this game up. Hopefully, 2 more times so they can take it in regulation. But OT is a huge possibility here as we cross the minute mark.
Taken away, Brody shot, goal for Brody, puts it through, and we have a tied game all of a sudden.
That we do. That was an amazing play right there. We are all tied up. Just like that, this 2-goal lead is gone, and We Love Clash of Clans are going to be on the back foot as uTorious have got all the momentum in the world.
What? come back for Notorious as they're able to put it through, but Brock looking to cement game number 3 in their favor. Not able to do game number 2 rather, but now Nick looking to work with it. Tekka's shot toward the goal, not able to find it. Brock able to continue the box-in pressure. Back toward the midfield. Feeling just better. Back to Tekka's. Tekka's off the backboard. Looking for the second tap. Passes it right back underneath. What a play! Just as you think the comeback was going in the favor of Knight and Notorious, the pass right underneath will work for We Love Clash of Clans.
Absolutely perfect. Feeling just better. Finds the net off the setup from Tekka's. And We Love Clash of Clans regained the lead. Notorious 16 seconds to work with. And We Love Clash of Clans on the brink of series point. They just got to hold them off for another 10 seconds. And here we go. Dangerous spot. Oh, no. That's huge. The clock is ticking. Oh.
Oh
no.
That happens way too many times on Series Second plays. We Love Clash. I think last game We Love Clash of Clans came back from a 3-0 deficit to come and win in 8-second overtime. Big comeback for them. Almost the same thing happened against them, but this time We Love Clash of Clans was able to get the game in overtime. But Tekka's 2 goals, 2 assists, 3 shots, almost exactly what we saw from him against Titl 1 in the last series. That is exactly what I wanted to see. Chat, get hype for the team that you are supporting. Some of you guys are saying reverse sweep incoming. Notorious wants the reverse sweep. Chat, get hype in Twitch chat for the team that you are supporting. This could be the last game of the series or the start of a reverse sweep. Game number 3 for We Love Clash of Clans versus Notorious starts now.
It does. What a game 2. And honestly, I want to see more game 2s like that. The comeback was going in favor of Notorious. However, it just got shut down
what a play.
immediately.
Yeah, I mean, just as you think they had it, but Tekka's looking to get something in their favor. Just as you think they had it, it was taken away. This one bouncing for Tekka's, shoots it. Off the pass from Brock. Right back into the goal. Nice play. Our
Plan taking the lead again and keeping that momentum going. Notorious will be starting off on the back foot again. We Love Clash of Clans are looking for the reverse. They're looking for the sweep. And Notorious going to be looking for the reverse sweep. But Clash of Clans wanting to deny that. And they're off to a very, very good start. As here we see a great setup. But it manages to get past all 3 members of Clash of Clans. And now it's Notorious on the front foot. The opportunity's there. But Tekka's going to clear that one back to the orange.
Tekka's. Look at him. At this point, we should just get him a. We should just give him a couch, a bed, a TV, and a kitchen, some food, because he's completely living on the orange half right now. Consistent pressure coming out from Tekka's. He's been playing amazing.
So causing a ton of problems for the Notorious side, and there he goes again. He just gets another one.
God.
Makes it look easy. Brock, perfect setup.
Yeah.
Not even meaning for a solo play, but Nike just hits it right into him, and Tekka's going to take that every chance he gets.
Either way, the Brock actually took that 50, took it, bounced right back out, and that was such a good play. Tekka's was able to get the quick shot toward the far side of the pitch. Shot placement couldn't even be even better, and once again, Tekka's is now rent-free in the orange half, living rent-free in the orange half, and it doesn't look like Notorious are going to be evicting him anytime soon.
They want to, but they just cannot. It does not matter what they do. Tekka is just making his mark on the Notorious team and feeling just better, looking to cause some problems, but he will lose control of the ball. But Brock with control in the air, trying to make something happen, but it is just not quite on the mark.
Yeah, this one taken away, Kristen. What can you do, Kristen? Try to get something to work, Brody. Try to get for the quick shot off the backboard. Follow-up is going to be taken away by Tekos. This one bounces a second time. They've got to be careful. If they get a clear here, it's on target. It's a goal, but it's a nice play by Brody to keep the ball and keep the possession in the blue half right now. They're trying to be able to evict this team from their own half, but this one bouncing back toward the midfield for Tekos. Okay, he's not paying rent anymore. He's now starting to evict this orange team from their own half. What?
Tekos with the hat trick. He's about to own the place. 2 minutes to go. uTorious has been completely shut down this game 3. 76 points for Kristen, 62 for Brody, and Nike with 36. Absolutely amazing. Brock looking to find one more goal to make it 4-0, but it's just not there. Here's Christian looking for the goal. There's Brody in position. The ball's going to waterfall down, but Brock is there to make the play, trying to hit it over Nike, but Nikeman is there, sends it deeper. Tekos wastes no time in clearing that ball, and now he's just going to take his time. He knows he doesn't have to hurry, so he's going to waste up all the clock he can.
Brody, they're trying. They're in panic mode. They're in distress mode. They are trying to put the ball in the back of the net, but they're not able to. But on the contrary, it's been consistent pressure by We Love Clash of Clans. But Brody, trying to get the flick, only forces one to commit, then one off the backboard. And now look at this one, trying to drop it down off the backboard. Brock able to get past one. Now that's a pass back. But Brody able to potentially capitalize, not able to find the double tap. This one bouncing right back out. Shot taken away by Tekos on the goal line. But they need something here in 50 seconds.
That they do. 3-0 is a hard score to come back from. It's even harder if you're coming back in 50 seconds. Tekos looking to find the net again. It's going to be Brock, though. Bar down and out. And now it's Kristen with control. RBC 30 seconds, forces a 50 on Brock. Nike trying to hit a redirect, but it's not there. Tekos sending it downfield deeper. But it just keeps getting worse and worse for uTorious. And I think it is safe to say that this game 3 will be going to We Love Clash of Clans.
Yeah, that one, it was hard fought. We Love Clash of Clans, they just had the better amount of pressure in this game. They made a big comeback, then they denied the comeback, and then they just completely blow out. We Love Clash of Clans advanced to the Blizzard $100 weekly Frosty Sports Grand Final. But for uTorious, they drop down to the lower. Yeah, they drop down to the lower final. Actually, now Titl 1 have gotten eliminated. A little quick update in the bracket for you, kind of surprising in my opinion. Titl 1 get eliminated, and then we fart actually could advance to the lower final to face off against uTorious if they're able to win this match that has gone into an overtime against X13.
We will just have to see, but for now, We Love Clash of Clans 3-0ing uTorious and punching their ticket into the grand finals with the 1 game advantage, of course. Hog Rider, I got no more Clash of Clans references for you. I'm sorry, you're getting a Hog Rider from me. But yeah, amazing series from We Love Clash of Clans. It started off looking like uTorious might have it in them, but in the end, We Love Clash of Clans just came through too strong. And we will be going to break in just a moment. But one more time before we do, we want to give a huge shout out to the Rocket League Coaching Academy once again for sponsoring this tournament. Make sure you join the Discord and get some coaching now. And we will be right back with the losers final, where it'll be uTorious versus either X13 or We Car, We Poop, and We Fart. Stay tuned. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the $100 Frost Esports Blizzard Rocket League tournament. I'm still Stark on here. That is still Melikim. We just got done with a banger best of 5 that was done in 3. We love Clash of Clans taking down uTorious. But here we are. They're right back on stream going up against X13 in the losers finals in a best of 3. So we have the chance to see a rematch between uTorious versus We Love Clash of Clans at the grand finals. Mel, we going to see that, or do we think X13 can make their lower bracket run come to fruition and punch their ticket in the grand finals?
I mean, X13, they played pretty well. The only team that they lost to was Titl that just got eliminated by the team that they just beat. It's kind of confusing, but overall, I cannot predict as a cast. I want to predict, but I don't want to spoil anything since I don't know all these players and teams individually very, very well. But I do think X13, in my opinion, if they're going to be able to win against uTorious, I think that is the only team that has a good chance of taking down We Love Clash of Clans in the upper bracket grand final. Um, just because of how good they've been in the lower bracket, the teams that have been taking down, their consistency, their win-loss rate, their game rate, their everything, just statistically wise. I think X13, if they perform well, if they perform at a pace that they're able to take down uTorious as well in either in a sweep or very easily, they just might be able to have a very good chance in the upper bracket against We Love Clash of Clans.
I do agree, uTorious. In that first game, they put up a good fight against the We Love Clash of Clans squad, but in the end, they did get 3-0'd. But X13, they might be able to ride off of that low point that uTorious is feeling after being 3-0'd. So this might just be a game of mental strength for these two teams. As X13, I've seen them play multiple times. Tide, TK, and Tasek, three of the best Rocket League players whose names start with T that I have seen in a while. And here we go. Losers bracket final, X13 versus uTorious in a best of 3. X13 on the blue and uTorious is on the orange.
The player to step up was in the last series, to start off the last series on offense, was Nikeman. Brody was able to make some crazy defensive saves, so was Nikeman, but Tristan, he was the one. He was a teammate enabler, able to set up his teammates just like Brody was as well. That's a backflip for Brody. That's a shot going toward the net off the crossbar, taken away. Tide coming in for another shot, taken away by Nikeman on the goal line. Some nice shots coming in from X13 as they're going to try and start the suffocating pressure to start off game number 1.
And Kristen taking it down, faking the shot. And Tasek takes it slow, watch where it's going, and you cannot fake that man out. Tide waiting for Brody to come in for it, fakes him out. The ball's going the other way, but not for long. Christian trying to find the wall, pinch cannot quite connect on the card. TK looking to clear it, but it's not quite there, and Tasek forced to send it going the other way, but it's at a very awkward angle. There's Brody coming in hot with a double tap, but he just doesn't get enough of the meat on the car or on the ball. And there's TK hitting it over the orange defense, and X13 gonna take the lead here.
That was a nice control play. Got a nice flick to a play where he's able to get back around the ball and shoot it on target. And by that point, then the uTorious defense was just in such an awkward spot, trying to rotate back, get back, just in case they were being put on defense. But that was just such a quick shot coming through. TK passed it over to his teammate, forces it back clear. TK again, off the backboard. One of his teammates really following. Tide going off for this one, trying to take this quick shot. Will put it into the top corner, and they lead 2-0.
That they do. Just watching that ball, decides to make his move, and the defense is a little bit out of position there. uTorious. The deficit will be expanded to 2, and that's going to make their job a little bit more difficult. Okay, that's something I have not seen in a while. X13 fakes the kickoff and just lets the two defenders take care of that. And that they do.
Alright, here we go. This one bounced right back up. TK able to try and get a shot or try and get the clear out, but that's a nice dunk by Kristen. Back to Brody. Brody trying to put it in. Shot accuracy way off. Nice instant challenge, but that was completely missed. Ty going for another quick shot. Brody, no boost to work with, now 100, but actually accidentally gets the ball away from a teammate. This one bouncing right back up toward the midfield. TK able to get a touch on the ball. Kristen rather. In the corner, this one open net after a nice demo on Nikeman by TK, but ball still lingering in the orange corner. Nice demo as they're trying to start playing a little bit more aggressive, clearing some space and setting off some teammates.
X13 are having a lot of demo play set up for them. However, the shot taker just either not paying attention or just in a bad position, can't quite make the play. He's just not there. That was two huge missed opportunities for X13 to expand this goal lead from 2 to 3 and secure the lead by far, give them the insurance goal doubled that they needed. But here we see TK looking to possibly go for a double tap, but Nikeman is going to undercut that. Brody misses the tap. Tasek trying to clear, but it's going to be a forced 50 by Brody. And now Tasek going to be forced to take it slow off the wall. Another 50. This time it's Kristen. Opportunities there, but TK's there for the clear. 90 seconds to go. X13 still up by 2.
All right, here we go once again. This one bouncing downfield, shot taken away on the goal line once again. This one bouncing right back down. Kristen looking for an opportunity, not able to find it. Brody gets into challenge. Nice play by TK to make sure Brody has no attempts at goal. TK in the corner, looking for a second one. Gets it toward the midfield. Maybe a solo play by TK. Would have been the second one that we saw from him this game. This one rolling all the way down the field and start clearing. We have 1 minute left.
X13, I think they've been playing really solid Rocket League. They've got the fundamentals down. They're playing defense. They're very secure on it, and they're very quick on the rotates and on the offense. They're very aggressive, almost a caster curse, but I am immune. As here we see the setup. Tide trying to get there first, but Nikeman has just enough in the take to shut that down. Tasek trying to find the easy touch in, but he just gets a little bit too much meat on that one.
This one off the backboard. We've got under 20 seconds remaining, now 15. Kristen pinch toward the goal and barely saved. That was their one chance within the 10-second mark. And this one will just bounce continuously in the orange half. X13 will come away with the game number 1 win, 2-0. So they started off pretty nice to start off game number 1.
That they did. They will put themselves on match point and series point. They might just get themselves back into that grand final spot. It's going to be up to uTorious to really tighten up and get a little bit cleaner on those plays, because if they don't, X13 is going to exploit that all day, just like they did there. They were just overall the better team. It wasn't a blowout. They weren't better by much, but it was just enough to make a difference. And uTorious dropped game 1 2-0.
Yeah, and you're right about that. Like there's not much of a skill gap. It's just that X13, they're just making the right decisions. They're able to just control the ball. They're controlling the ball. They're taking the 50s, just working off of it. They're able to take the shots, take quick shots, force bad clears, and then they're able to get rebounds to continue the pressure. They're able to pass the ball around, able to keep the ball in their possession off a slow dribble, just like that one. Pass over to Tide. Another shot coming through, and Tide will actually redirect that back toward the middle of the pitch. No one was really there, but just securing the goal for his team. 1-0.
The old goal secure. That would have snuck right by the goalpost, but Tide, I think it was actually trying to get out of the way, but he just got a little bit too much on it and took that goal. Either way, works out fine, and X13 find the find the net first, game 2. Looking to get aggressive to find a second, but it's not going to be there. Nikeman off the post, off the post again. Brody looking to do something, but it's just not there, and it's going to be cleared away.
Same thing last game. The offensive shots are plaguing them. A lot off the post, off the crossbar, off the backboard. A little bit too far everywhere, but the back of the net. That's a nice pass shot, not there by Brody. Tied on the other side. Pass to TK. TK looking for something as well, not able to connect with it in the lower final. uTorious, they haven't really been able to connect on a lot of these shots. They have only 3 shots, but X13 also have 2. They've been able to keep the ball controlled. They feel comfortable on defense, but they have some nice transitions.
And that was a very, very big demo we saw a little bit ago. That demo did not come in. That would have been for sure a goal for uTorious, but hey, just did not quite happen. As here we see TK keeping the ball on the orange half, keeping the possession in favor of the blue side. Tied, open net, but Kristen comes in at the last moment, makes that save. Tasek will get 50. There's Tied, redirect is there, but Nikeman outstretched makes the play and saves this lead, or keeps this lead at a 1-goal lead instead of 2.
This is such an amazing... Look at this team. They're playing such amazing defense. They're able to keep the ball out of the back of the net, but not for long here. How much longer? Maybe they transfer from the other side. They've been able to play good defense, but it's just a suffocating offense. It's just the offensive pressure that is wanted by X13. The consistent pressure that's wanted. Finally getting out of their own half. Trying to get some things in their favor. Nikeman, opportunity, pass toward Brody. Brody off the backboard, looking for something. Back towards his teammate. And Kristen's able to tie up the game. I think that probably is the first goal of the series for uTorious.
And is the first goal of the series from uTorious. And it was unfortunate because X13, their defense is looking strong, but sometimes whiffs just happen, and sometimes they go by unnoticed, and sometimes it results in a goal. This time is part of the latter. This game will be tied up. Over half to go. Looking for the double tap right there. Cannot be secured, and Tasek going to dribble it away. Dangerous spot, but TK is going to clear that away, and the pressure will be flipped back to the uTorious side.
Nice flip reset. Second one, trying to get the clear out, but X13 is starting to put a little bit of the pressure now. After that goal, they haven't really been able to extend the pitch that downfield, but now Tied gets past one off the ceiling, looking for a teammate. Now, this has actually an opportunity. Tries to shoot toward the top corner, forces two to commit. I really don't know what happened here. Kristen had got a touch. Brody decided to turn back for some reason, and Tasek had an open shot toward the top shelf.
The whiffs are killer. You gotta hit the ball, but sometimes it just doesn't happen. But hey, let's just say the whiff debt has been paid off, as that was a big one. That puts X13 back in the lead, as Nikeman flying all the way from Narnia to shut that air dribble down, gets his team back in control of the ball. Brody, banger of a shot, follows it up the wall, but Tied follows it as well. There's the shot. It's off the woodwork. Kristen for the reset, off the woodwork once more, and Tied with the clear. You gotta be more accurate with those shots, as that was just something you cannot be missing. This is desperation time. Down by 1, series point not in your favor. This is to keep your tournament hopes alive.
I mean, the goal was so open right there. It just looked like a penalty kick in actual soccer, and he hit it off the crossbar, off the woodwork. And it was like one of those moments where it's like, this is to advance to the final, or to whatever, the World Cup, this, that. Some big moments missed. Tasek looking for something here. Ty gets the setup off of Tasek's original shot. That's exactly what I keep talking about. Hard shot on target that forces a bad clear, and then a teammate's able to get the rebound, able to get the follow-up, to put it in the back of the net. Good play there.
Tied gives his team the insurance goal. 47 seconds to go. uTorious down by 2. The nail's not in the coffin just yet, but the preacher's got the hammer in the hand. Going to be up to uTorious to try to find 2 quick ones here. There's one, or maybe not. TK makes the save of his life, keeps his team in the lead by 2 with 30 to go.
Back and forth and back and forth. This one bouncing right back out. Brody looking for something, gets it off the backboard. Maybe Nightman's able to. He just completely.
Oh.
That's gonna be game. Oh no! That's what happens when you're in desperation mode. You push a little bit too far up, get a very bad clear out, and I think Brody was on the wrong side of the pitch. That one is likely going to be game in the favor of X13.
That is just unfortunate, as that will all but do it. 4-1 in favor of X13. They will take this series in a 2-0 sweep. uTorious will be eliminated at 3rd place, and X13 are right back in the grand finals. They will be going up against We Love Clash of Clans, and they will have a 1-game disadvantage. What a couple of games from X13.
Oh yeah, I mean X13. I did originally say, um, in the X13 in the beginning, they looked like a way better team statistically wise, and how they've had this nice upper bracket run, then forced down into a lower bracket run. They've been eliminating some very, very decent teams. Now they come out, they eliminate uTorious. uTorious, congratulations, he did top 3 in this Blizzard $100 weekly tournament. But now we're going to have X13 versus We Love Clash of Clans coming up in the grand final in a couple of minutes. Starcoin. Uh, before we go to break, what caught your mind about X13 right here?
X13 is a very balanced team, is what caught my mind. One of the, like, most of the teams, like, they have a really strong point, like uTorious. They were aggressive, like you said. Titl 1, when they're on offense, they cannot be shut down. We Love Clash of Clans was another very offensive team. However, X13 was just very well rounded. It feel like they did everything perfectly, and that is a very scary sight to see if you are We Love Clash of Clans, because there's not really a strong spot, which means there's not really a weak spot. They're a very well-rounded team. They're really well balanced, and We Love Clash of Clans is going to have a really tough time getting past them in the grand finals. But for right now, we will be taking a little bit of a break, but we will be right back with the grand finals. We Love Clash of Clans versus X13. Stay tuned.
Esports. Ladies and gentlemen, we've been here all night, Star Coin and now we finally have an official grand finals. X13 coming from the lower bracket versus We Love Clash of Clans coming breathing through the upper bracket. Star Coin, you can start us off here.
Yeah, we got a Clash of Clans who've only dropped, I believe, 2 games the entire night, by the way, out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 series.
Wow.
About to make it 6 here. So, yeah, pretty good stuff we've been seeing from We Love Clash of Clans. So, I am very excited to see this grand finals. However, before we get into it, we would like to announce that we have partnered with Overkill Labs, the newest gaming energy company on the block, but they are about to take over the scene real quick because the quality of their products, absolutely amazing. They use ingredients clinically proven to improve gaming performance. Try for yourself at overkill-labs.com/Frost. Make sure to use code FROST for 10% off your order. And of course, we are also doing a giveaway for a free tub of the most effective way to hydrate, energize, and recover on the market. We got a tweet that we posted on our Twitter at Frost Esports RL. All you got to do is follow Frost Esports as well as Overkill Labs, like and retweet the tweet, and tag one friend. The winner will be announced on July 31st, so make sure you go on and enter in that giveaway. You don't want to miss it. Who does not want a free jug of energy? But yeah, Mel, I believe that's pretty much all I got for now. Let's go on and get to the action, shall we?
I need a free jug of energy because I'm gonna need the energy for this grand final. I believe if I am correct, We Love Clash of Clans do start out with a 1-game lead since they're coming from the upper bracket. Yeah. So, we are about to see this amazing looking grand final. X13 played amazing in the lower bracket final, basically dominating their opponents, uTorious, in 2 games. While We Love Clash of Clans also dominated uTorious in 3 games because it was a best of 5. So we are about to get on with the grand final between We Love Clash of Clans and X13 in just a couple of moments.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be a banger of a best of 7. And like you said, with the 1-game advantage, we got a possible 6 games. We Love Clash of Clans will be starting off with an advantage that'll make things just a little bit easier. But honestly, I don't think they would really need it because this team is so good. I think these teams are cut right down the middle. So we will see who comes out on top. And there's a fly flying around my room and it keeps crossing my vision. So about every 30 seconds, it just looks like I'm going crazy. Like, what's up? But yeah, that's why.
Well, I mean, it sounds like the fly is also excited to see the match that's about to come out. Oh my word. Well, I mean, over here in Europe, we've got the fireworks and the biker gangs. Over there, you got the fly.
The fly.
So, yeah, quite the book. Quite the interesting story from the 2 casters coming in for this upcoming grand finale. I think we got the players ready to go. I believe we have both teams in, and I think they are ready to start on the pitch. Ladies and gentlemen, X13 coming from the lower bracket versus We Love Clash coming from the upper bracket, only losing 2 games the entire tournament. Let's see if that changes here. X13, We Love Clash, grand final of the Blizzard Blizzard $100 tournament starts now.
Here we go early. It is We Love Clash of Clans getting aggressive. Brock trying the redirect, and what a whiff from Tasek. Just like that, Brock puts his team in the lead by 1. 12 seconds is all it takes.
12 seconds. Oh yeah, that's all it takes. Really, just simple shot toward the back left corner. And that's not exactly how you started out. How to start out, but Tasek looking to work with it, trying to go past one, past two, maybe. Bouncing up, tied off the backboard, reaching for this one. Again off the backboard, tied, denied on the, or TK denied on the goal line, tied on the back end. Able to get this first touch, can't get the second. This one just bounce out to TK though, not able to get a touch. This one, tied deciding to wrap his car around the ball, looking for a shot. Teko's completely missed, feeling just better. Also a big miss, this one bouncing right back out into the blue half. And once again, we have some offense coming out from We Love Clash.
Tasek gets it past everyone. It's on Brock to make the save. And wow, that was real close to this being a tie ball game. Tekoz taking it off the ceiling, losing control over his car though. And now Brock is there for the clear. Actually, maybe not. He does not have the boost for it. Dangerous spot for the ball. Tasek flies in, but feeling just better. Gets there a little bit faster. Another setup. It's TK sending it off the woodwork. Water falls down. Opportunity is there, but Brock just enough boost to get up, but not enough to do anything else with it. X13 is really boost starving We Love Clash of Clans, and it is showing. Eventually, they just get overpowered. And TK, after enough shots, the defense breaks.
Well, just like we predicted, a nice close match between the two. TK shoots it toward top shelf, able to score it on the absolute top of the net, forcing his defenders to commit and stretch for the ball. But now TK, again, off the ceiling, got the 50 tied, backing out of this one. Brock, nice one, looking for number 2, not able to get the second tap. This one passing got to Tasek. Tasek trying to get the hook shot. Nice save. That one a little bit closer than it needed to be. It's a nice save coming away from just feeling better. The one, once again, control play, denied. And this one will remain, just for the moment, on the blue half. Tied, looking for the top shelf shot, taken away. Ball in the orange half.
Here's Tekoz, and a little bit of a 1v1 there, but Tasek commits at the right time and gets that ball out of danger for the meantime. Brock sending it down, dangerous spot to be in. Tasek flip resets it once. Brock doesn't quite get enough of his car on it. Tasek follows it all the way down. Feeling just better, forced to make that clear. Here's Tide though, gonna send it off the backboard. Tekoz gets just enough of it to clear it back over to the blue side, but Tekoz, or Tasek, midfield, he's there for it. The shot is set up for him, but the defense advances at the right time and they are just quick enough. Here's Tide, another shot opportunity. Tekoz on the back foot makes that save, keeps this game tied up at 1.
Alright, here we go again. Both of these teams, pressure shared on both sides of the pitch. Brock looking for something, not really able to find anything going in his favor. Tsek not able. Tuck is trying to get this one back toward the middle of the field. Brock trying to get something. Tsek leaving this one for Tide. Tide trying to force his way through. This one bouncing all the way back out. TK has to reach this one. Puts it into the corner. Trying to make this one a safe spot so his teammates can rotate back into the play. Tasek gets into the challenge. Brock, no boost to work with. This one's cleared right past him, but the pressure is starting to pile up against X13.
And now feeling just better, taking it back for the meantime, but Tide gets what's going on. Tekoz, dangerous spot for the ball, but he will go up for it, make that clear. Tasek shuts that down. And now Tide setting it up for TK. TK's there, double tap potential. But it's not found. The tap is not there. And now 1 minute remaining. Brock carries it, passes it off to Tekoz, but he just whiffs on the ball, and Tasek going to regain control over it. The shot is on target, or maybe not. That one was real close. But the goalpost saves the ball again. There it is. That time it's Tekoz off the pass from Brock. 39 seconds to go. We Love Clash of Clans on the brink of taking game 1 and taking a 2-game lead in this series.
Tekoz standing right in front of the defense as Brock passes it down. Tekoz was just standing between the posts and he was able to get the redirect. There's still 35 seconds on the clock, off the ceiling. Brock tried to find something. Tekos was the main man on offense. Last time we saw this team play for We Love Clash of Clans. Let's see. He's been able to do it again. He's coming on the pitch. Doesn't have any registered shots. Does have a goal, though. He was able to keep the pressure in the midfield. Nice defensive play, but it's been mainly Brock and feeling just better on defense. What an outplay by Brock! Able to get it past the entire defense. And 1, 2, 3. Brock scores. And now it's a 3-1 game with 8 seconds remaining.
Game 1. Safe to say, We Love Clash of Clans will be going into Game 2. Technically Game 3 if you count the 1-game advantage. Up 2-0. As there we see it, just waiting for the ball to touch the ground. Tekos doing everything in his power to get there and make that lead 4. However, not quite there, but in the end, doesn't even matter. 3-1 for We Love Clash of Clans. And X13 gonna have a hole to dig themselves out of.
Yeah, and now technically they're down by 2 in the series because of the upper bracket game added on to We Love Clash since they're coming from the upper bracket. But I like what I like what I saw there for We Love Clash. They will force them to defense a lot. They were able to make some defensive saves because there were 8 shots coming through by X13. We Love Clash were able to sit back on the defense firm, able to get piling up 6 saves out of the 8 shots. One of those shots off target, another one a goal, but shooting accuracy for X13, that you have to be able to shoot ball on target, shoot the ball in the back of the net, and from there, X13 should have an opportunity. But going into this next game, X13, you have to have consistent pressure, but you have to have even better defense.
That you do. Is there we see TK. Opportunity for an early solo play, but he doesn't take it. And here's Brock actually double demoing. Tide follows it all the way down, and here's Tasek from all the way from downtown. He found the shot, but Brock on the back foot makes that save. And now Tekos and Brock scrambling to get the ball out of their own half. There's feeling just better in the perfect position to make a play, but Tide gets that demo. Great 50. Tekos trying to set it up, but TK going to get there first, shut that down. Feeling just better playing midfield. Ball still in the corner. Brock opportunities there. That's on target, and it's going to find its home. We Love Clash of Clans. Going to get this game 2 started off hot with a 1-0 game.
Yeah, that was very awkward. TK and I think it was Tsek, either that or Ty. They were in the same corner right there as the shot came through, and actually it was TK. It was Tsek actually right outside the goal trying to get the save, but was pushed very awkward outside of his own net, and it was Titl that was able to chase them out. Look at the plays. They're starting to live rent-free in the blue half, but Tasek has something to say about it, evicting the team from their own space. Beautiful play.
Beautiful double tap right there. Absolutely amazing play. Just super simple, super smart. Tasek follows it all the way down, and that is money. Tasek cha-ching, if you will.
Here's Brock. Feeds it up to a player. This one bouncing right back down. Tekos forced to make something out of this one. Now he's got control. Uses his flip. Now gets the pinch in the corner. TK. And Fennec now. Nice defensive play. But it did force Tsek up. This one bouncing out. Tide able to get the ball toward the corner. This one actually for Tico is not able to find it. You got 3 players starting with a T on the pitch. 4 players actually. So it's the battle of the T's, if you will.
Yeah, it is. We got Tide, Tasek, TK, and Tekos, and then there's Brock and feeling just better. Honestly, I'm just waiting for the day we see 6 names that begin with T. But here we see. Oh, Brock! What a bad hit right there. What a blunder.
They're all up the Tasek
The triple commit is huge. It's all on TK to make this save. Or maybe not. Maybe Tasek is just going to fly in from absolutely no one knows to hit that man out of his position.
Well, I mean, pulled an Aurora right there. You're running, trying to run to the other side of the pitch, but got bumped off from a player that came from absolutely nowhere. No one knows where he came from. That was bad. But yeah, still, this one bouncing right back up. Tide decided not to go for that one. Ted goes off the backboard, gets his flip off the ceiling, trying to follow. I don't think he had the boost to. This one bouncing back toward the goal. And again, that's something that was way closer than it should have been. But TK got a nice pass back from Tide, forced it off the backboard. Brock trying to follow up the clear. 27 boosts in the tank, got it past one. Take was able to get the follow-up. Now TK, last back, able to get the insta-challenge here, just in case his teammate missed. He has one back, in case. So bouncing right back up. TK, working with it, trying to get the dunk, not able to find it, but the ball will remain in the blue half. Change of possession.
Real fast change of possession. Tide putting in work, though, gets that ball back on the orange side, but it's going right back around. A little bit of Rocket League ping pong, if you will. Tekos, banger of a shot, but it goes nowhere but up. Sets it up for Brock. However, Brock is met on the ball. Here's Tide looking for the redirect. Brock shoots that one straight down and feeling just better. He's got some space. He's got the ball. He's got the double tap potential. No! Tekos almost there, but the defense holds up strong and gets that ball to the side. 1 minute to go. We are all tied up at 1.
This defense is being completely suffocated, but they've been able to hold on to the defense, but just a little while until they choke out. But that's a nice clear way, removing the chokehold that was placed on them by We Love Clash of Clans. Tekos looking for something here, not able to find it. Tide try to come out, but Brock denying the exit. This one's banged downfield. Tide all the way downfield, feeling just better, has a terrible touch in the air, but Tekos was able to beat Tasek. Tide in the corner, gets the clear out. Maybe something else here. Brock into the corner. Tide waiting for that clear. In the corner, past Tide. TK gets completely beat off the backboard, forcing Tasek to commit. Off the backboard, not the best clear, but Tekos forced to withdraw down. The net's open. Tide has to go back and wrap himself around the ball. Not able to transition around the ball fast enough at least. Tasek deciding not to go in. So dangerous. Off the backboard. Has to go up in the midfield. This one is taken away. This one bouncing down. They're looking for a 0-second play here, but that's a nice clear out. Tide, downfield. Brock trying to remove the pressure, and he's going to try and put this one into the ground. Tekos off the backboard again. TK gets it downfield. Tasek off the backboard looking for the double. This one will bounce down, and we will have an overtime in game number 4, or game number 3 rather.
Here we go, tied up at 1-1, and we know how this We Love Clash of Clans side is in overtime.
No way.
That might just be the game. It's off the post, and it's out. Off the bar, it's down and out once again. The shots are there, but the accuracy is not. They're off by just a hair both times, and that is huge. Another opportunity, but the defense puts its work in and makes that clear. What a huge opportunity from Clash of Clans, but they just can't quite take it.
This one back to Brock. Brock looking for something here. Not able to find it. Tekos trying to find something. This one bouncing downfield off the backboard. Follow-up is taken away on the goal line. Tasek back down to Tide. Not able to find the TK. Has to be careful with his positioning right here. Pass over to Tide. Tide deciding to take this one to the wall. Has 27 boost. Pinch off the ceiling. Not there. Tekos able to get the clear away. This one off the backboard again. Big miss of the clear, but now TK gonna try and work with it. Let's see. He's got 67 boosts in the tank. Now down to 34. Now down to 0. Has to work with this one. 1v2 play. Past one. Does he have a follow-up? He's got one in the midfield. Trying to go all by himself. Bouncing up and around. Tasek can't find it. Tide in the corner. Shot. Not there. Bouncing around again. Tekos, what can you find? Back out. K. Past one. Off the backboard. Follow-up is not there. Tasek trying to get something in his favor. But Tekos looking for the play here. One-on-one. Bump on the goal. Taken away. Nice save on the goal line. And somehow they will not die out just yet.
Not yet. There's a shot, but Tekos outstretched, makes that save and saves this game. Nearly 2 minutes into overtime. Tide sets it up for his team, but it's just a little bit too hard, and it is run over the net. Feeling just better. Sealing play. He finds the flip. Tasek goes for the demo onto Brock, and that'll shut that play down. Tech Oz gets 50'd in the midair. Feeling just better. Can't hit it past, but he's going to hit it off to the side. TK, huge whiff. Opportunities there. The shot is as well. Brock, last shot opportunity. Shut down again, and TK is going to be forced to clear it off to the side. There's Brock setting it up for Feeling just better, but he's at an awkward spot, and he can't make much of it. Brock carries it down. Tech Oz, shots there. Bar off. Feeling just better. Coming in too hot. He gets under the ball, taps it on up, and the accuracy is really struggling from Relove Clash of Clans. PK, opportunity, Tech Oz, another save. Tide, keeping this ball on the orange half, but not for long. There's Tech Oz getting just enough of it. That's going to be on target. TK making that save. We're going back the other way. Tasek sets it up, double tap. No, it's off to the side. The defenses are holding up so perfectly.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh. X13 had a chokehold on them for so long, but they're still trying to fight their way out of it because life is slowly fading away as we love Clash have so many shots on target. Right now, they have 11 plus 4. They've got 15 shots on target compared to their non-existent 8, and that's unbelievable. They 15 shots on target in this so far in this match, but now the drop, the pass, the shot, not there. Tide had an opportunity. Tasek last back, no boost in the tank. Now Feeling just better. Opportunity taken away by Tasek on the ground. Tide takes the mid boost, corner boost rather. Feeling just better, deciding to turn. Nice punch by Tide, able to take it away from the defense, playing keep away. But that's a pass over to Brock. Brock working with it off the backboard. Double tap. Will it work? No, it won't. The pressure still there, but the shot's not there.
4 minutes in, and like you said, so much offensive presence from Clash of Clans. Eventually, one of these shots is gonna go in. You have got to get more offensive presence if you are X13. Every defense will break eventually, especially if you have more shots. Because right now they're at 16 shots for Clash of Clans. One of them is gonna go in. There we see almost another one, but the defense holding up strong for now, but they can't keep it up forever. Eventually it has to break. It is simple physics. You hit something hard enough, you hit something fast enough, you hit it enough, it's going to break. And here's Tide, sending it off to the corner. TK finally with a clear. That does something, sends it back into the orange half. Tech Oz clearing it out though. Looking to make a play with it, Feeling just better. Off the board, Brock too far behind, and TK with control. Brock shutting that down immediately. Tide with some space. He's got it down. Feeling just better, forced to make the play. We are over 5 minutes in overtime. No goals. These teams are fighting for their life.
Well, I mean, you're talking about you hit it enough times, it will break, but right now, it's X13 that is the fireproof glass, but it's lava being poured on that fireproof glass by Clash of Clans right now, but still that fireproof glass has not been able to break by the heat of the lava. This is so back and forth. Tech Oz got the bump, open it, not there. Brock, opportunity, just keeps it back off the backboard, taken away. Feeling just better, big miss. TK, back out, one-on-one, trying to get the pass over, but Brock able to get the into challenge. They're suffocating right now. They're holding them in an impossible Creed-like chokehold. This is unbelievable. It's so hard to see if they're going to be able to get out of it, but the more they're in it, it looks like life is fading away. But here's an opportunity, their last chance of hope. 6 minutes into overtime. Tide, looking for something, cannot just yet. Tasek, past one, not a lot of boost. Cat, this one, back in the corner, bouncing down. TK, opportunity, taken away. The ball is still in the blue half, as it's right back in the blue half. They're looking for the pressure, they're looking for the opportunities, but they're not able to find them.
They are, and really quick, a stat update. 20 shots on target for We Love Clash of Clans, compared to X13's 11, almost doubling them in shots. But the defense holding up strong for now. Here's an opportunity. Tekos forced to get outstretched and hit that ball away. Tasek takes it on up. The opportunity's there. Tied on target, but Brock makes that save again. Here's another opportunity. It's TK. Brock, one versus one, takes it off to the corner, and Tide makes that clear. 7 minutes into overtime now. This has got to be the longest overtime that we have seen, most likely in Frost Esports, but definitely the longest that I have seen casting for Frost Esports. This is outrageous. These teams, they don't want to give up. Brock, opportunity. Tasek sends it off to the corner. Feeling just better, misses on the ball. Tasek, he's got some open space. TK bumps him out of the way. Feeling just better, almost in. But feeling just better, gets just enough of it to make the play. TK taking it up, it's sent away, and now Tasek got some room with it. He's going to take his time.
Watch out, X13, you've got to be very careful with your positioning when you're pushing up here. Tide, pass 1, pass 2. Oh, King gets pass 3. Fall off the backboard, double, drop down. No, Tasek shoots it. 8-minute overtime. Whoa. 21 shots for We Love Clash, and the almost non-existent by X13. They were able to remove the charcoal, fight their way off, and kill the beast. They're able to get right back in the series. 8-minute overtime.
2 games and a half. That is absolutely outrageous. What a game. That was by far the best game of the night. Game of the night. This is grand finals. X13 fighting off We Love Clash of Clans with taking 20 shots. And they just took every single one of them. You just could not stop them. X13, the defense held up, and in the end, We Love Clash of Clans cannot hold on. Really quick, let's check this out. 11 saves from X13 compared to the 11 saves of We Love Clash of Clans. But wow, what a game. And we're not even close to done, Mel. We're not done yet. That was game 3 of the grand finals. We got at least 2 more.
Are you kidding me right now, X13? You put it into an 8-minute overtime. You were on defense the majority. What was that? You had a 13-minute game. You were on defense for like 10 minutes of that 13 minutes. But you were able, when you got the clears, you were able to put the ball in the back of the net. Are you kidding me right now? 8 minutes, you send us to a game number 3? I'm sorry, my energy, okay, I've been feeling tired all night, but that game right there hyped me up. Game number 4, okay, in my opinion, I know it's not good for my voice, but I hope we see overtime that goes even longer.
I would love to see that as well. I'm going to be screaming my voice out at midnight if that happens. But hey, sometimes it is worth it. What a game. I hope we see more close games. It does not get better than an 8-minute overtime. But Brock, he's playing with rage. He just lost a 13-minute game, and he wants to take this one in as quickly as he can.
That was a nice play by Brock. One defender had challenge but completely missed. The other one in the net has to go for that shot, because it's still nowhere near to the ground as soon as the other defender missed. But Tide, the redirects on target! Puts it through! Tide ties it up.
Wow, look at that. The play off of TK and then to Tide. And Tekos just a little bit too slow on the rotation. Doesn't get enough on that ball. And just like that, tied right back up. Get it tied right back up. 1-1, 30 seconds in.
Oh my gosh. I mean, even the chat, Sam is saying in the chat, it's so neutral that you don't even care who wins this game. At this point, the score will just take you away from the gameplay because of the consistent gameplay from both teams. Nice play here. You forced it off the backboard, make one player commit, sets it up for the follow-up, but unfortunately for X13, it was off target. Maybe a follow-up here, maybe a follow-up goal coming out from We Love Clash, but now Tasek was not able to get a good clear. TK in the ground, looking for the pitch. This one bouncing right back out. Tide looking for something here, not able to find it. TK off the ceiling. Opportunity toward the goal, not the best shot. If it was a little higher, he might have had an advantage over Brock, but not Brock. Working with it on the other end.
And there we see the set up off the board, but there's nobody there to make the play. Tasek trying to get it centered up. TK a little bit too late, but there's still an opportunity. There's Tide looking for the redirect, and he cannot quite secure it. Tasek, ooh, comes at that one a little bit too hard, and Tekaz will take control over that ball. Flicks it towards the net. Tide makes that save, though. And now Brock takes it up, hits it onto that back wall. And now Tide controlling it. Hits it into TK. TK bounces right off of his car. And Tekaz with control again. Great demo from TK. That will shut down the play from We Love Clash of Clans. And Tide trying to take it down, gets shut down immediately, and looks like we're right back to square one.
Oh yeah, this one bouncing right back out to the midfield, almost something. This one off the backboard again. TK able to remove the pressure. Look at this. Now he's had an opportunity here. 1v2 play, tries to shoot it. Forces a clear, but that's a nice controlled clear from Brock. That's exactly what you'd like to see more on defense. That's a pinch that I did not expect. That one came out of nowhere. But now it's a 1v3 play, but Teko's not feeling just really better. Both committed for that one. Leaves a 1v2, but it's a nice demo. But there's also a demo on the back line. But still, it's the possession in favor of We Love Clash of Clans. Teko's not able to do anything with it, and Darkcoin, We Love Clash of Clans have had the majority of the pressure, but X13, they've been able to counter a lot of the times, but still, We Love Clash of Clans in the lead. Whoa, 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 whoa! What a play by TK! He came off the wall, off the ceiling, off the backboard, forced one to commit. Brock was completely out of position. Tekos completely back, wasn't able to get a nice clear away. And what are we looking at here? That's a nice play, and X13 in a better position.
There we go. Just like that, though, might be the turning point. Brock almost hits it back towards the center. And that was almost the tie ball game gained right back. Tekos finds the demo, and oh, that is huge. That is huge right there. Just seems like ever since they got that game one, or got their game one, they have been absolutely on fire.
Well, for sure. Look at these two teams. Even at 50, that kind of just came out of nowhere. And they just weren't really expecting it. TK, downfield, completely bumped off. Brock, save. Decided to get it to the corner. That's a nice bump. This one is a shot off the backboard. Follow up by Tsek. Oh my god. Tsek with a dunk on the goal line puts it through.
Perfect play. Actually gets hit down, but it gets hit right back into his line of, well, car, just where he's going. The velocity is taking him, I think it's like Newton's third law of gravity, something like that. I'm not really sure. But Newton's third law of gravity and X13's fourth goal of the match. 1 minute to go. We Love Clash of Clans is down by 3. They're going to have to find a way to tag on 3 goals in 60 seconds, because if they don't, and they're going to be in trouble, this series is going to be all tied up.
Yeah, this is... like the momentum has completely shifted. Off the backboard, Tasek double, Tasek save. Whoa, they're just starting to feel it on offense. They're playing more for deep third so far this game. They're able to start getting these clears out. Somebody's starting to get these passes. This one bouncing right back toward the middle of the field. Made one commit. Maybe some nice pressure on the goal line. Tasek looking for the goal here. Might actually find it. Yes, he will. That one's put right back into the back of the net. Tasek has a hat trick.
Tasek, 3 goals, 4 shots. That is game number 4 secured. And feeling just better. Early leave might just be wanting to get back to the lobby, but you can't get back to the lobby. We got at least 2 more to go here. As here we are, just going to let this clock run out. As might just be, yeah, I think he's just changing his car. What do we think we're seeing? I think he's just gonna switch to an Octane. Oh, here we go. Looks like that is exactly what he was doing.
Well, yeah, this this game's over. So where that puts us is X13 coming back into the series, and that's an ouch if you're the entire We Love Clash of Clans roster. Wow. Okay, so 2-2 in the series. Starcoin, how are you feeling? How did X13 come back into the series?
Well, I think it's a very simple. That's a very simple answer. I have a very simple answer for you. That 8-minute overtime, you don't just win an overtime that went into 8-minute territory, and you don't just walk away from that feeling okay. You walk away from that feeling like you're the best Rocket League team in the world, and they are playing just how they feel. And I hope to see it more. X13, they started off this series slow, but ever since that 8-minute overtime and they won it, they have been playing with a fire that I have not seen from any of these teams in this tournament yet. As here we go. Game 5. We Love Clash of Clans at 2, and X13 has tied it on up. One more game and we're on series point.
They're starting to implant demos into their game, starting to play a little bit more aggressive in getting those demos in the midfield to open up space for clears, getting the different demos on the offense to open up space on the back line, but that's a big miss. This one coming out, mechanical mistake coming out from one of the players of X13, but TK trying to get something here. Gets a flip reset. Actually, that's a super weird play. If he had nailed that, that would have probably been the play of the day. But that's a shot going toward the net. Tide able to take it away. Brock trying to pinch this one back toward the middle of the field, but that's taken away once again. Feeling just better. In the midfield, Tide passing this one down to a teammate. Tekos able to come in, forces TK to wait for that shot right there. But Tekos, once again, waiting in that exit Vietnam decal, able to get past one. But Tide able to bang this one right back into the orange half. And X13 right back on offense.
That they are, but it looks like they're going to abandon that for now. Brock pinches it to kind of half success there, as it doesn't quite find the power that he was hoping for, but still in the end gets that ball into the blue half of the field. Here we see the setup from Feeling Just Better, taking it down, loses control over his car, and Tide going to gain possession of the ball. There's Tide going in for a demo, loses control of the ball, so we might as well try to demo one of the goalies. But Brock and the gang comes out alive and is going to be sending it the other way. A big whiff, dangerous spot to be in for X13, but We Love Clash of Clans cannot quite attack on that.
Here's Brock trying to get the fake, but big clear into the other half. Ty actually able to get the second touch here, but Feeling Just Better, able to get a nice one. This one actually bouncing right back down. Feeling Just Better, looking for a 50. Tasek, you gotta be so careful with your positioning because you got caught completely out. Tide able to make it back on defense for the last second save. Tekos gets it back to Brock. Brock, you know how mechanical he is. You know what he can do, but on defense, that was just a simple shot and a simple save. This one bouncing right back down. Brock looking for something. Tide able to get a very simple save right now. Tide got past one. Brock, nice 50 ball. Right back in the orange half. X13 on offense again.
Tasek opportunity there. However, the angle, he did not have it. Came on a little bit too strong. The ball ultimately gets away from him. Here's an opportunity from We Love Clash of Clans, but Tekos falling just a little bit too far behind. And Tide with control over the ball. Passes it off to TK, or basically hands it to TK. Got a 4-car pile up for a short amount of time. But now we are right back in favor of
highway.
X13. Now TK Gonna take this one off the back wall. Feeling just better. Trying to sabotage him down. TK, though, still with control. Tasek comes on in, hits it towards the corner. We are still at 0-0. Feeling just better. Double tap is there, and it is in. And as I say that, we've got the first goal of the match. It is Clash of Clans going up 1.
Well, I mean, for a moment there, since when is Manfield Night in New York City, where I am? That was a four-car pileup on the BQE highway, just as every day that stuff happens. But well, we're right back to normal. No more car pileups. We got the accidents because that players in the hospital. Coming back now, we've completely recovered. We've completely revived, but we're right back into it. This one dropping down for Tasek, almost finding an attempt. This one bouncing out. Tasek actually looking for some bumps in the midfield, but now you've got to rotate back. You've got to be deep there. You've got to be right there. But now you can come back in. Now you've got some boost. You can rotate in. But now you have to rotate back down because it's a nice clear out. TK in the midfield. Brock, double into the ground. Not able to find it. Brock off the backboard. Dropping down. Backboard. Oh! That was almost a big play, but Tide able to get the clear out. Got 45 seconds for X13 to make a comeback.
We do. Tasek losing control of his car again. Going to be up to Tide to set something up. Brock on defense makes that save.
Turn, shoot the ball!
Takes him off, and he finds it! Gets it over both of the defenders. He fakes them out. And we are all tied up. 28 seconds on the clock. What a play.
I was screaming, TK, shoot the ball. You had so many chances there. You don't want to miss the chance. Because if you do, that, ouch. That would have been tragic. But now on the other end, maybe an angle, setting up a teammate here. Not able to find it. Titl is off the backboard again. TK landing on the ground. Gets the cut. Pass 1, pass 2, but gets demoed. Not able to continue. Tide gets beat here. Tasek has to be cautious with his positioning here. This one's redirected back toward the goal. TK keeps it. Tide keeps it up off the backboard. TK on the corner. Bounces it back to a teammate. He had an open shot, open net, but whiffed it. We have overtime. Last time we had overtime, it was 8 minutes. Let's see if it'll surpass that.
We will see, but this series is gonna give me a heart attack if it keeps this up. Tied with a perfect position there, but he just whiffs on the ball. And I get it. After playing an 8-minute overtime as well as just a very close game 5 right here, your nerves are definitely going to be acting up. I don't care who you are. But here we see TK with an opportunity, forces the 50, and Tekka's taking this around. Hits the ball the same time as Tasek does, and Tide will clear it away. Tide bumped out of his position, forced to use some boost to get himself back on track. And Tekka's taking it up, and now it's low. There's the shot on target, and Brock sends the ball right on in. This time, 7 minutes and 6 seconds shorter. It's Brock sending Clash of Clans into Game 6 with this tournament on the line.
Somebody put the map on Champions Field because that was a Champions League match. Our upcoming match could be the tournament game for We Love Clash. Finally taking down the 2-game streak from X13. And, yeah. This player is playing out of respect here, but X13 looking to take us to a Champions Field match. So, here we go.
Yeah, here we go. It just does not get better than this. This is what Frost Esports is all about. This is an amazing series. I believe that's the second overtime that we have seen this series. None of the games have been decided by more than one, except for that blowout in last game. Other than that, it has been super close call and super tight and contested, which you absolutely love. And of course, game 3, I believe, the longest overtime that we have seen in Frost Esports at an exact 8
Yeah.
minutes, which is absolutely outrageous. But here we go. It could all end right here. We love Clash of Clans on 3. X13 on 2. It's going to be up to Tasek, TK, and Tide. Try to take this game and send us to Champions Field in game number 7. Here we go. The kickoff is underway, and We Love Clash of Clans is getting the offense started off early.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. TK faking. TK getting his way through the defense. This could be the last game of the tournament. Last map of the tournament for sure. TK up in the air trying to get the dunk here. Not really able to find it. Brock up in the air trying to get something to work off the ceiling. Looking for this dunk. They've got to be able to control this ball, but they've also have to be able to play some amazing defense. You got to be able to challenge the ball. Just like right here, this one sets up T-Sec or Tay-Sec. Way off target, Tide. Not the best touch. This one's bounced right back into the corner. Feeling just better. Continuing the pressure, bouncing out. Brock, maybe something here, but he gets caught off. Then Tay-Sec could put it through as the dunk on the goal line. And he's able to take the lead a minute or 58 seconds in.
Wow. Great positioning by Tasek. Not much that Tekos could do. And X13 gets this game 6 started off with a great spot to be in if you are X13. It's going to be up to them to keep it like that and hopefully tag on a few more.
Oh, yeah. For show. For shizzle. Just like something out of some 90s sitcom. I don't think anyone uses the word for shizzle anymore, but it's whatever. This one bouncing downfield. Brock off the backboard, looking to make something out of this one. Maybe getting this one mid. Yes, he does. Bounces right back down. Feeling just better. Able to get the clear away. TK, what can he do? Trying to land this one. Maybe getting through, but Tekos. Ooh, watch out. You got a teammate in Tide. That's forced up. And you're positioning Tide. You're positioning like you're desperate here. You don't really need to push all too far up so much, but this one bouncing all the way back to the corner. Tide looking to work with this actually. Up in the air, a lot of boost. Off the ceiling, trying to get past Brock. Bounce back down to his teammate! Taken away on the goal line by Tekos.
We see dangerous spot for Clash of Clans, but they are able to clear it for now. Tide looking to put it back in an awkward spot, but Brock takes it past him. Carries it all the way down. Another shot opportunity. But the orange side can't make it happen. Tide hits a musty flick, passes it off to his teammate, looking for the flip reset, but the ball is stolen away from him. Now, once again, another air dribble for Brock. Or at least he tries to. He misses it, though, and a very awkward position for both of these teams to be in. And ultimately, X13 comes out on top, or maybe not. Maybe
Stop missing the
Tekos
ball!
on top. Forces the 50. The shot's on target, but Tide makes that save. Here we go, another opportunity. It's Brock just a little bit too far to the right, and TK will gain control of this ball and going to be marching down the other way.
What a bump. Once again, X13, you have to be very careful with your positioning. Shot, backboard, double, a tap, and Sensen, yes! It's in. There's no one to challenge correctly off the backboard once again. He's got a free backboard. He's got a free goal.
There we go. 1-1 in game 6. X13. This is a must-win situation here. They don't win this one, their tournament is over. And We Love Clash of Clans will be your Blizzard champions. We're going to have to find at least one more, whether we go into overtime or whether we end this in regulation. This is a win or go home game for X13.
Oh yeah. You have to take us to a game 7 right now if you want that $70 prize. Or for the first place at least. I believe 30 for the second, but this one nice clear by TK. Trying to control it. That's not the best 50 in his favor. You guys are pushing a little bit too far up. You guys, with offensive starting, you guys are all committing to it. And that's starting a lot of misplay. You guys are getting beat out in the midfield. You guys are being awkward to challenges that are going over your head. You cannot continue to position this aggressively on offense. You guys have to start making chances for yourself, making things better for yourself. And right here, Titl leaves it for a teammate. That's some good play. You got your teammate calling you off. But Brock got it past one. That's the positioning that I was talking about, that I was worried about. And that gives Brock a goal. What? Why are you doing this, X13?
Absolutely huge. The clocks in chat have done their magic. I'm checking my watch. It's Brock time. We love Clash of Clans regained the lead, and the death timer has started for X13. 45 seconds to go. All this orange side has to do is hold on for dear life. 35 seconds, X13. Win or go home. They've got to find at least one more to tie this game up. Opportunity is there, but it is shut down. Tasek bumped out of way, and Tekaz going to send this the other way, but not for long. There's Brock keeping it on the blue side. Tied banger of a shot. Tekaz has to get up for it, makes the save. Clash of Clans stay in the lead for now. 10 seconds to go. This is it.
Oh, there's no one back on defense. Tekaz has an easy shot. Saved on the goal line. They still have an opportunity here. They have to score 0 seconds to go. This one will bounce.
That's it.
We love Clash. Are your Blizzard $100 tournament winners? They take the winning prize.
Absolutely incredible game. We love Clash of Clans. Take it in 6. 4-2, the final score of the path on the grand finals. I cannot speak. My brain's going 4 different places. But I know one thing. Tekaz, Brock, and how could you forget feeling just better? All step up, make their moves. And we love Clash of Clans are your Frost Esports Blizzard's champions.
Woo-hoo-hoo, and what a way to do it as well. Wow. But remember, if you want to be just like these players, you guys on the start.gg bracket can check out the Rocket League Coaching Academy, where the grind starts. That is the main sponsor today for Frost Esports as well. But wow, that was a grand final, not to be forgotten. That was such amazing. Coming out, Blizzard Weekly Tournament, number 48. And I think we got confirmation that that was the longest overtime that Frost Esports has ever seen in the years that they have been doing this. So that's crazy.
Yeah, it is absolutely outrageous. We've seen a lot of good stuff today. We love Clash of Clans tournament champions even after dropping the ball in the longest overtime in Frost Esports history. Absolutely outrageous. Congratulations to We Love Clash of Clans. Huge GG's to X13, though. They played absolutely incredible, but in the end, they just could not keep up. And one more time before we head out, we do want to let you guys know that we are doing a giveaway for a free tub of Overkill Labs Energy. And all you got to do is go to the Frost Esports Twitter, and we have a tweet where you can get all the details on the giveaway. All you have to do is follow Frost Esports RL and Overkill Labs, like and retweet the tweet, as well as tag one friend. The winner will be announced on July 31st, so you got about 2 more weeks to do that. Melakim, you got anything you want to say?
Every single one of the Frost tournaments that I've casted have been so hype. Even the one last week where I casted with you, that 0-second goal, bring us into overtime, then that team winning. We have had so many crazy, heartfelt rides, and wow, what a way to end an 8-minute overtime trying to come back. But at the end of the day, it is a big victory in the favor of We Love Clash of Clans. Whoa!
Yeah. What an amazing tournament all around. We saw 4 great series, but in the end, it was We Love Clash of Clans that came out on top. They are your tournament winners, but I don't believe I have anything else to say. That has been
Except,
Melakim. I have been Starcoin Hero. All right. We'll see you all
woohoo!
tomorrow night. Have
Peace
a
out.
great, wonderful night. I'm going to go to sleep.